I made an electric generator with recycled materials such as a 3V DC motor, CDs, bottle caps, broken pen, and a 3.5 volt LED light. When I spin the wheel, I generate energy. This type of energy is called kinetic energy or energy of motion, which is then transferred to the motor. The motor has multiple copper wire coils inside of it and which start to spin, and they will rotate in a housing full of magnets. And then the kinetic energy is converted into electric energy, which is known as electromagnetic induction.
You will need 4 cups in each row. I'm going to put the first color green in here, in this cup. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, you have your flowers in each cup. This flower is yellow from the inside. Look at it. This is the results from the flower. Thank you for watching.
Good work! And the material that you will be using is a glove, optional, obviously, if you don't want to get your hands dirty. Food coloring, optional. Cornstarch, water, and a bowl. So as you see here, when I grab it, it's gonna become a solid. As you see it right here, it's becoming a solid, but when I let it go, it becomes a liquid. So that's called a non-Newtonian fluid. So you see it right now? It's a solid, but it also becomes into a liquid. Let's make it full solid. How do we do that, Martine? Well, you don't. Honestly, you just, it's called a non-Newtonian fluid. So right now, it stays as a solid for at least 2 seconds, and then it becomes a liquid, as you see right there. Liquid, solid, liquid, solid.
Hi everyone. Today I'm going to show you static electricity. Static electricity is like electricity from a thunder cloud. You're going to need some dryer sheet, glue, paper, and also cereal. And you need something that has positive charges. And there you go. That's static electricity.
So for my project, I made a kaleidoscope and a periscope. These both objects revolve around light and reflection. The reflection is made when light bounces off the mirror, causing it to make a reflection. So now I'm going to show you the models that I made. This is the periscope I made. It has the 2 mirrors which reflect upon each other, allowing you to see into each of the mirrors. Here's the demonstration. As you can see the outline of my hand through the mirror. I also made a type of kaleidoscope. It does not have like the beads like all the normal ones. I made it so then you can look at different patterns with the reflection. This is a demonstration, as you can see. And those are the projects that I made.
This is my project, and it's called the floating ink. And this is the materials that you need. You need a dry erase marker, a glass plate like this, and a cup of water, which everybody probably has. So I drawn a lot of red dots. I'm just gonna draw one more for you can see. So as you can see, some of them are floating, and the reason that my drawings float in water is because dry erase markers are insoluble, meaning that they can't dissolve in water. The lack of adhesive allows my drawings to float rather than sticking to paper. That's why my drawings can come to life and dance on the plate like this.
The ingredients needed for this experiment are milk. You must make sure the milk has a lot of fat in it, or just, it's very fatty. Food coloring of any type, dish soap of any type, and a cotton or paper ball. First, we add a small layer of milk. So a thin layer. Next, we add our food coloring. So we put the dish soap in the cotton or paper ball. And then just put it in. This is happening because dish soap is an anti-greaser and milk has a lot of fat in it. So when we put the dish soap in the milk wants to get away from the dish soap and catches onto the food coloring. Which is why if you just put dish soap by itself, you'll get a similar effect.
Hello, today I'm going to show you how fluid density works. For the liquid ingredients, I will need water, oil, and honey. And for the item ingredients, I will need a nut, a garlic, and a bottle cap. As you can see, I am putting the oil at first and then the water. You can slowly see that the water is going under the oil and they're not mixing. While I'm putting the honey is going all the way under, and you can see that the water is in the middle and the oil is all the way in the top. For the items, I'm going to put the nut first, and you can slowly see that the nut is going to go all the way under. When I'm putting the garlic, you can see that the garlic is staying in the oil, and you can see that it's on top of the water. And while I'm putting the bottle cap, it's floating.